Welcome students, this is your first chapter, Representation of Geographical Features, Part 3. Part 3 has plan, sketch and diagram. Let's begin with sketch. A sketch is a rough drawing of a place to give an idea about the structure. A sketch is not drawn to scale. It might not consist of all the features of the land. It could have some landmarks to give an idea about the place. It may cover a very small area or quite a large one. A sketch is easier to draw than a plan or any map. Let us try to understand what a sketch is with the help of the given example. This example is also given in your book. Let's assume there are two friends, Amit and Sujit. Suppose Amit wants to go to Sujit's house but does not know the way. Sujit may make a rough drawing to show Amit how to reach his house. Such a drawing would not be drawn to any scale, nor would it have all the features of the area drawn in detail. Sujit would probably draw some landmarks though to help Amit find his way. This kind of a rough drawing of an area is called a sketch. A map shows the locations of various places or features of an area. A detailed map of a part of a town may show schools, parks, roads, etc. But even the most detailed map cannot show the internal details of buildings. Sometimes we need to know the details of a particular building or of a room in a building. At such times, we refer to a detailed drawing known as plan. So, a plan is a detailed drawing of a small area. The scale used to draw a plan is very large compared to that of a map. It shows the details of a small area. It shows even the most basic of features of the place. Smaller the place is, the more detailed a plan will be. For example, if a plan of a room is made, it will contain every single feature of the room, including where the switchboard is placed. Here is an example of a plan. It is a plan of a house. So we can all see how detailed it is. Right from entrance, it shows where the dining tables can be kept, where the sofa can be kept, and what all places are registered for what all purposes. This is how a plan looks slide. We can see that it has every single detail that we need. Moving further, if it had been a plan of a room, it should have shown even the place where the switchboards have been there. Let us now study the differences between maps, sketches, and plans. Maps, plans, and sketches are alike in one respect. They are drawn to show various objects and features on the ground on a sheet of paper. But each is drawn in a different manner to suit a specific purpose. Maps cover large areas. Thus, the scale used for drawing a map is small. Also, since they cover large areas, maps cannot show many details. Plans, on the other hand, cover very small areas. The scale used to draw a plan is very large compared to the scale of a map. Plans show the details of a small area. Thus, the basic difference between a map and a plan is that a map shows a large area on a small scale and a plan shows the details of a very small area on a large scale. Let us see this again. The basic difference between a map and a plan is that a map shows a large area on a small scale and a plan shows the details of a very small area on a large scale. The most important way in which a sketch differs from both maps and plans is that it is not drawn to scale. It is usually drawn to show the position of a place or object with respect to some other places or objects. So, a sketch usually does not show all the details of the area, but only those that are necessary. A sketch may cover a very small area or quite a large one. Sketches can be drawn more easily than plans and maps. So, the most basic difference between a sketch and maps and plans is that the sketch is not drawn to scale while both maps and plans are drawn to scale. The other major point of difference is sketch may or may not include all the details of the area, as it is only a rough drawing drawn only to give an idea about the place, while maps and plans necessarily give all the details of the place. Let us now see what a diagram is. A diagram is a simple drawing to show how something looks or how it is made or how it works. For example, the pictures we see in different books are diagrams. The purpose of diagrams is to explain the thing in a pictographic way or through pictures for a better understanding of things through visual representation. I repeat, a diagram is a simple drawing to show how something looks or how it is made or how it works. The purpose of diagram is to explain the thing in a pictographic way. Pictographic is through pictures for a better understanding of things through visual representation. That is, things can be explained better if they are drawn step by step to show how it works or how it is made. Let us see the example of diagrams. There are two pictures here. One is that of a mountain and the other is a graphical representation of how a river flows into a sea or an ocean. They are both diagrams. Number one shows a mountain, basically the parts of a mountain, that is slope and peak. The other picture shows how a river flows, then it meanders and distributes itself into several smaller streams and forms delta before flowing into a sea or an ocean. Now, we come to the points to remember as we see in the end of every chapter. First is globe. A globe is a model of the earth showing important features such as continents, oceans, and countries. Globe is a model of the earth showing important features such as continents, oceans, and countries. Second, map. Map is a representation of the curved surface of the whole earth or part of it on a flat surface according to a chosen scale. A map is a representation of the curved surface of the whole earth or part of it on a flat surface according to a chosen scale. Third, scale. Scale is the relation between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. A scale is the relation between the distance on the map and the corresponding distance on the ground. North line. The vertical line with an arrow at the top marked with the letter N indicating the north direction is the north line. North line is the vertical line with an arrow at the top marked with the letter N indicating the north direction. cardinal points. The compass points indicating the four major directions that are north, south, east and west are the cardinal points. So, cardinal points are the compass points indicating the four major directions that are north, south, east and west. Next is conventional symbols. The symbols generally used to represent various features on maps are called conventional symbols. Conventional symbols are the symbols generally used to represent various features on the map. Next is sketch. Sketch is a rough drawing showing only some features of an area drawn without using any scale. A sketch is a rough drawing showing only some features of an area drawn without using any scale. Next is plan. Plan is a detailed drawing of a very small area drawn using a very large scale. Plan is a detailed drawing of a very small area drawn using a very large scale. The last point is diagram. A simple drawing to show how something looks or how it is made or how it works is a diagram. So, diagram is a simple drawing to show how something looks or how it is made or how it works. So now we come to exercises. There are 4 exercises in total. First is give short answers. In this you have to write 1 or 2 lines answers for the questions that are given. The first question is, what is a map? We have already done this at the back, so we are all aware of what is a map. Number 2, what are political and physical maps? We all know there are 2 kinds of maps, political and physical. Political maps show the political boundaries of an area, while the physical maps show the natural features or the physical features of an area. Number 3, what is the north line? We have just done it in points to remember and even at back that what a north line is. Number 4, what information do you need to locate a place with respect to another? We all know that what all vital informations are needed to locate a place from one point to another. Number 5, what is the use of the key in a map? Number 6, what is a diagram? So we have done all of these questions. We have covered all of these topics from which these questions are given. You have to write the answers in your notebook. Part B of exercises is explain in brief. There are 4 questions in total and all the questions are given from the topics that we have covered so far. First is, how are maps more useful than globes? Is there any disadvantage in using maps? Second, what is a map scale? A map scale is given thus: 1 centimeter to 200 kilometer. How far apart will two places be on the map if the ground distance between them is 1200 kilometer? We have all learned what is a map scale and how to calculate a map scale or the ground distance between two places if a map scale is given. So I don't think there should be any problem. Question number 3. What are conventional symbols and why are they needed? Question number 4. Using the table given below, show the differences between maps, plans and sketches. We have done this as a separate topic altogether. So I don't think you should find any difficulty in doing this question. Next is part C, fill in the blanks. There are 5 sentences in total and they are all easy. Fourth is choose the correct option. You have to choose the correct option and tick mark it in your books or in the copies. That the last 2 questions of choose the correct options are here in this slide and they are all easy. I don't think you should find any difficulty in solving any of the answers.